Welcome to a cooling yoga practice. Today we're going to focus on balancing the dosha of Pitta. Doshas are combinations of the 5 elements of nature: fire, water, air, space, and earth. The combination of these elements form what is called the 3 metabolic types or doshas: Kapha, Pitta, Vata. Pitta Dosha has many of the same sensory qualities that summer surrounds us with. Made up of mostly fire and water, Pitta has hot, oily, light, fluid, and pungent attributes. As summer heats up, we become prone to accumulating excess Pitta. So today's practice will include cooling asanas so that we can become calmer and more balanced. With that being said, let's go ahead and start at the back of your mat, hands in prayer. So let's begin in child's pose. Resting your forehead on the mat. Inhale and exhale. Bring your awareness to every breath you take. And on each exhalation, feel the cool air leaving your body. Now begin to roll all the way up. Circle the arms overhead. You're going to touch your palms and bring your hands in front of your heart. This time you're going to interlace fingers. And reversing the palms, you're going to stretch your arms forward. Now gently, you're going to start rounding your back, expanding your shoulder blades. And as you inhale, you're going to extend your arms up, stretching back, finding a little bit of back bend. And again, connecting exhale with your movement, rounding forward. Inhaling, lifting and arching your back. Now one more time, you're going to round and you're going to arch. And simply coming up and releasing your arms down by your sides. Now you're going to send your legs to the front of your mat. And you're going to bring your left foot, cross it over. Touching your knee with the opposite hand, prepare for a twist. You're going to look over the left shoulder. Inhale, exhale. Now release back to center and you're going to grab the foot with the opposite hand, extending the leg and the left arm towards the back of your mat. Inhale. Now exhale and cross both arms, rock back and forward, finding your balance on your sit bones. Engaging your core. Inhale, exhale. Now you're going to bend your left knee and rest your knee on top of the opposite knee. Start to fold forward. Easy Gomukhasana, stretching your hips and sit bones. This is a very cooling pose. Now rolling up, extend both legs and switch. Crossing your right foot, inhale, looking over the shoulder, twisting through your spine. All right, now you're gonna face forward, grab your foot with the opposite hand. Let your right arm open towards the back of your mat. Inhale. Exhale. Crossing both arms, grab the outer edge of the foot and rocking back and forward. Now you're going to find your balance and you're going to engage your core, lifting up higher. Inhale. Exhale. Bending your right knee, rest it on top of the other knee. And prepare to bend forward. You can rest your forehead on the top knee, maybe your chin. Just feel the cooling effects of this posture. And then rolling up, making your way to downward facing dog. And just stretch your body. All right, you guys, we're gonna move the spine in different directions. So as you inhale, shifting forward as if you were about to do a plank, but you're gonna drop your knees and come into a modified cobra. Extending your arms, open the chest. Now with your toes curled under, push your sit bones to your heels, puppy dog. Inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to uncoil the spine and come back to downward dog. All right, so we're going to do a few of these. Inhale, modified cobra. Exhale, puppy dog. Stretching your spine, inhale. And then returning to downward facing dog. One more time. Inhale, modified cobra. Exhale, puppy dog. Spread those fingers as you inhale. And then we're going to return in downward dog. All right, now you're going to take a few baby steps to the front of your mat. And once you get there, inhale, flat back. Fold forward and grab your elbows. Start to swing your torso side to side. And then pause for a moment, looking between your legs. Inhale and roll all the way up. Arms circle over the head, touch your palms, and bring your prayer hands in front of your heart. Stand up tall. And just take a moment to adjust your posture. Inhale, circle your arms. Exhale, bow forward. Flat back. And you're going to step the right leg back, followed by the other. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. All right, you guys, this time we're going to bend the knees and you're going to twist both heels towards the right. Passing through center. Both heels towards the left. Stretching the upper body. Returning to your center, bringing those heels towards the ground. Inhale. And as you exhale, bend your knees, jump forward and fold. Circling your arms, reaching overhead, touch your palms. Exhale, prayer hands. Inhale again, circling up, bowing forward. This time flat back and either step or jump plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Again, we're going to bend the knees, twisting your heels all the way towards the right. Feel the stretch on the side of your torso and switch heels towards the left. Now back to center, heels to the floor. Inhale. And as you exhale, bend your knees, jump forward, flat back, and fold. Now circling your arms all the way up and touching your prayer hands in front of your heart. Now we're going to do little waves with your wrists, stretching your fingers and your entire hand. Reversing your palms forward and stretching arms over the head. Inhale. Now you're going to bring the torso to one side. Squeeze your inner thighs. Pass through center and bring the torso to the other side. Now pass the center and release, folding forward. Inhale, flat back. And you're going to step the right leg to low lunge. Now we're going to twist to your left, extending your left arm. Just visualize a vertical line across your arms. Inhale. Exhale. Now releasing both hands, you're going to step to plank. And on the right hand, side plank. Just continue opening your heart and feel free to open the top arm even wider. Just find your limit. Exhale, chaturanga, upward dog, and downward dog. Now bringing the right leg up, bend your knee, open the hip, wiggling toes. And as you exhale, stepping your foot forward, back heel down, circling up to warrior one. Exhale, prayer at the heart. Inhale, circle up, straighten the legs. Exhale, prayer hands, warrior one. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale one more time. And as you exhale, stay with your prayer hands. Now you're going to interlace fingers behind your back. Open the chest, drop your head. And then come slowly into a humble warrior. Keep rounding forward, stretching your arms. Inhale. Exhale. You're going to release your hands, come onto your back toes, and you're going to make a twist to the right. Same routine we did, now this is the other side. Opening the chest, inhale. And as you exhale, lower hands, plank pose. And on the left hand, side plank. Keep opening your arms, but this time feel free to open the top arm even wider. Gazing towards the sky and releasing chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Taking your left leg behind you, bend your knee, wiggle the toes. Exhale, stepping your foot forward, come up into warrior one. Circling the arms up, prayer hands, and repeat. Inhale, straighten both legs. Exhale, lower. Inhale, going up. Exhale, lower. Now inhale, taking your hands behind your back, interlace fingers, open the chest. And whenever you're ready, you're gonna fall forward. Rounding your spine, you may feel your sacrum expanding. Go a little lower and release your hands. Stepping back into downward dog. And shifting forward, modify cobra. Keeping your toes curl under. Go back into puppy dog. Stretch your spine. All right. Now from puppy dog, bring the arms next to your body, rolling up. I'm gonna face you guys, but you can stay pointing the front of your mat. We're gonna come into a kneeling position and extend the right leg out. Open your arms and come into a mini triangle pose. Feel free to bring the top arm over your ear, stretching the entire side of your body. And then passing through center, you're going to bring the right hand down, coming into a mini half moon pose. As you lift the leg, feel the stretch through your hips and possibly bend your knee, grab your foot. Inhale, exhale. Now release, come back up. And as you exhale, bring your hands in prayer and switch your legs. Now extending your left leg out, come down into your mini triangle pose. Reaching the top arm over the ear. And coming back to center, going into that mini half moon pose. Start to lift your leg, bending your knee, grabbing your foot. Chest opens, inhale, and exhale to release. Pass through center. Now you're gonna return, puppy dog, inhale, and slowly make your way back to downward facing dog. This is just a very cooling way to transition. As you inhale, shifting forward, chaturanga, upward dog, and downward dog. And again, right leg up, bend your knee, and this time you're gonna bring your top knee under your body, both feet on the ground, arching your back, lifting through your hips. Now returning back to your three-legged dog. Keep your top knee bent. And again, you're going to step your foot forward. Inhale, circle your arms, warrior number one. Exhale, prayer hands. Inhale, open into warrior two. And pause here, check your alignment. Now you're going to bring your back arm behind your back into a half bind, reversing warrior, and keeping your half bind, you're going to come into a modified triangle pose. Either reaching your hand to the floor or hand to your shin bone. Open the chest, look over the shoulder, and gently, you're going to start making your way into a real half moon pose. See if you can keep your half bind. And eventually, you're going to bend your top knee, grab your foot, hold it here. And still balancing on the right foot, you're going to release both hands. Bring the forehead to your knee. And still balancing on your right foot. Start to roll all the way up. Circle your arms. Bring your hands in prayer, and you're going to come into a figure number 4. Now try to go lower, and we're going to hold it here for 3. 2 more. And 1. Now lifting up, inhale, touching the floor, still balancing on one foot. Now you're going to bring the top knee into a little curtsy just behind your standing leg. And repeat, inhale up, exhale curtsy. One more time, inhale up. Now your curtsy is going to go all the way down and you're going to come into Ardha Matsyendrasana, a beautiful seated twist. Hugging the top knee with the opposite hand, twist to the right, look over the shoulder. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale. Now you're going to release, face forward, and this time we're going to bring the top knee on top of the lower knee. So full version of Gomukhasana. If this is too much for your knees or hips, you can do the modification that we did in the very beginning of the class. So feel free to extend the lower leg if this is too much. All right, inhale and exhale. Now rolling up, come into Navasana, extending both legs, both arms forward, and straightening your legs. Hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. Now start to bicycle your legs. So bicycles, moving your legs forward, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, you guys. Now from here, you're going to cross your legs, step back into your plank, move through your vinyasa. We're going to meet in downward dog. All right, you guys, settle in. Now take your left leg behind you, bend your knee, and flip it under, creating that beautiful back bend, expanding your chest. Inhale, exhale. Returning back into your three-legged dog, top knee bent. Stepping your foot forward, come up into Warrior One. Circle the arms, bring your hands in prayer, open into Warrior Two. Gaze forward. Now wrapping your right arm behind your back, reverse warrior. Stretching your ribs. And gently moving into a modified triangle pose. Still keeping the right arm behind you. Now stretch your legs. And slowly moving into a half moon pose. Bending your top leg. Hold onto your foot. And balancing on your left foot, hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Now release your hands and slowly rolling up, balancing on one foot, bring your hands in prayer and sitting down in figure number 4. We call this balancing pigeon. Great way to stretch your hip. Now lifting up and touching fingers to floor, standing split, prepare to do a curtsy. You're going to bring the top knee behind the standing leg, re-extend and bend. Now re-extend one more time and you're going to come all the way down to Ardha Matsyendrasana. Sit bones to the floor, hug your top knee with the opposite hand, twist to your left. So feel your foundation. In order to get the benefits of the twist, you need to lengthen, then rotate more. Slowly untwist and make your way to a full Gomukhasana. One knee on top of the other, fold forward, stretching your hip flexors. So let your breath feel relaxing. Rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Navasana, extending your legs forward, fingers to the front, and hold it for 3. Engage your core, 2. And now bicycle your legs. So this time we're going to do reverse bicycles. Keep engaging your core and let's hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Now crossing your legs, stepping back to plank, and moving through your vinyasa, connecting each breath with each movement. So this time you're going to pick up the right leg up, 3-legged dog, bend your knee, and you're going to step your right foot outside your right hand, coming to lizard pose. Lower the forearms and try to keep your back knee lifted. So it's very common to crunch your neck. See if you can lengthen. Just drop your head. And if this is too much, let your back knee stay down. Now bring the palms to the floor, straighten your arms, and circle the right arm towards the back foot. Hold onto the foot, stretch your thigh, and keep rotating your spine. Inhale, rotate, exhale, and deepen. Releasing both hands. Straighten your legs, and you're going to crawl the fingers all the way towards the back of your mat. Step into plank, chaturanga, moving through your vinyasa, coming back into downward dog. We're going to do the same routine on the other side. So 3-legged dog, bending your knee, stepping your left foot outside your hand, and lowering the forearms. Let your hips come closer to the floor and feel the stretch through the hip. Just soften your lips, your tongue. Breathe in, breathe out. Coming back onto your hands, rainbow your left arm towards the back of your mat and hold onto the foot for a thigh stretch. Remember to keep twisting. Inhale, exhale, and once more straighten your legs, crawl your fingers in between your feet and lift all the way up. So we're going to bring the hands to the low back, arc, and when you're ready, you're going to fall forward in Prasarita Padottanasana. You're going to grab the outer edge of the feet and bring the crown of the head to the floor. Just anchoring your feet, releasing your upper body. Now gently start to crawl to the front of your mat. Stepping into down dog and shifting forward, modify cobra. Exhale, puppy dog, lengthen through your spine. Inhale. Exhale. And slowly make your way to camel posture. So camel is a beautiful back bend, standing on your knees and bringing your hands to your lower back. You're going to start gently arcing back, and if that feels good, you're going to go ahead and reach for your heels. Now make sure that you're not straining your neck. Open the entire front of your body, letting go any tension around your heart. Now lifting up And gently sitting on your heels, let's counter stretch by coming into a seated butterfly. You're gonna fall forward, rounding your spine. Now you're expanding the back of your body. Feel your heart chakra, and let the energy of this energetic center radiate across your body. Now lifting up, bring your feet to the floor and roll down onto your back. We're gonna prepare to come all the way up into wheel. So take your arms up, flex your hands, and bring your hands under your shoulders. This is just gonna be a preparation. You're gonna be lifting your hips up, pressing through your hands. Exhale, lower the sit bones and repeat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Now you're gonna stay up, and this time press through your hands, come onto the crown of your head. Notice how that feels. And then you can lift all the way, if that feels appropriate, into your wheel. Arcing your back, awakening all the chakras. Now lower down and hug your knees. Inhale and exhale. Now gently coming onto your forearms. Keep pressing your feet to the earth. And see if you can add another back bend by dropping your head, opening your chest. Breathing in and breathing out. Now bring your chin to your chest. Sit up, extending your legs forward and prepare for Paschimottanasana. Taking both arms up. On the exhale, fold. And let your torso drop to your legs. Really letting go of every exhale, calming your system. Now we're ready to rest in Shavasana. So make your way to the floor. Let your bones become heavy. Shavasana is a very cooling, calming posture. Let this peace surround you. As you begin to notice your mind quiet. Bring the heels of your hands on top of your eyes. And thank yourself for dedicating this time to cooling and calming your system. May you take this peace with you as you take on the rest of your day.